Hey guys, I'm on a journey to hear every song ever recorded, and tonight we are doing something that we used to do all the time, which is a song versus song battle with Green Day. And I've got some better video equipment here. Hopefully, we've got a good audio and video stream going. This is kind of a test on the new system, but we're going to shuffle through every Green Day song that ever existed. Might give it a few minutes for some people. Hey, what's going on? We got some people here. We're going to be doing every song by Green Day, just seeing which one's better. I'm going to hit shuffle pretty soon. And man, one person is great. One person is all we need. But yeah, I got a playlist in the description. Green Day's got a ton of songs, but this one, I've got a lot. I've got a lot of songs here. It might not be everything, but it's all the studio albums and a lot of the B-side stuff too. Anybody got any song versus song ideas before I get going and blasting through like 200 songs or song versus songs? I'll take anything. I'll do any song versus song, album versus album, band versus band. We can do any of that stuff. But yeah, I might go ahead and get, we're starting at the beginning before the shuffling begins with At the Library. So right now we're at the library, but I've got every song all the way through Savior. So we got Holy Toledo versus Pollyanna. Ooh, that's tough. Kind of similar. Instinct says, ooh, that's tough. Ooh, they're both really good. I'm going to say, ooh, I might change my mind later. I'm going to say Pollyanna, just gut instinct. I really like both of those. Ooh, yeah, I think of Pollyanna for tonight. I'll say Pollyanna. Yeah, Pollyanna wins the first round. Let's go. I'll go ahead and do this. Everything sound good? Everything look okay? We're going to do At the Library versus Waiting. At the Library versus Waiting. I'm going to go Waiting. Yeah, I love Holy Toledo. Love Pollyanna. That was tough, really tough. Jaded versus Stop When the Red Lights Flash. Ooh, Jaded or Stop When the Red Lights Flash. I'm going to go Jaded. I wanted to be controversial on that one. Didn't quite work out for a dose. Stay the Night demo version versus Rusty James. Rusty James. Yeah, Rusty James, one of my favorite songs ever. Stay the Night could have won if it was the regular version. It was the demo. The Grouch is going up against A New England by Billy Joe. The Grouch. Father of All ... versus Goodnight Adeline. Goodnight Adeline beats the Father of All ... Grouch is great. I loved it when they played it on TV. Even my parents thought that was pretty funny that they did that. They're like, they shouldn't have used all those bad words, but that was pretty funny. Tightwad Hill. Ooh, Tightwad Hill loses to Deadbeat Holiday. That was tough. All right, we got I Was a Teenager Teenaging versus One for the Razorbacks. I really like Father of All. I got to go. Razorbacks is great, but I got to go Teenager on that one. Deadbeat Holiday is great. Let's see. Baby Eyes. Ooh, Baby Eyes versus A Little Boy Named Train. Baby Eyes. I'm going Baby Eyes on that one. Man, a lot of Dose and Trey. We got Lazy Bones next. Lazy Bones versus Walk Away. We got a lot of Dose versus Trey. Oh, man. Lazy Bones versus Walk Away. Oh, man. I got to go. Oh, man. Lazy Bones. But I love Walk Away. I love to play it on guitar. Man, that was tough. Yeah, Lazy Bones is awesome. The trilogy was awesome. It just bad times. The song called Green Day. Oh, the Green Day versus Dominated Love Slave. I'm gonna go Dominated Love Slave. Right? It's just fun. I heard recently that Green Day they recorded some country songs for the 21st Century Breakdown sessions that never went anywhere, but I'm interested to hear what those were. I know they recorded like 70 songs, but they did some country stuff. Dominated Love Slave, pretty good. Blood, Sex, and Booze versus Amy. So different. I'm going to go Amy. That was brutal. Outlaws versus Too Dumb to Die. We got a Rev Rad battle. Too Dumb to Die is one of my favorite songs of all time. Whew. These are tough. These are like perfect song versus perfect song. Fire Ready Aim. Oh, man. What could possibly lose to Fire Ready Aim? I'm not sure. What could be worse. I love everything Green Day's ever done, but Fire Ready Aim is just I like it, but when I listen to it, it's just I forget it instantly. Fire Ready Aim goes up against Stray Heart. Neither one of these is the greatest song in their catalog, but Stray Heart at least stays with me, and I can remember it 30 seconds after I hear it. Police on My Back by Billy Joe Armstrong versus Dilemma. Ooh, Dilemma wins, though. That wasn't really fair. Yeah, all right. When I Come Around. We got a big hit finally. When I Come Around versus Jinx. Oh, man. When I Come Around. Yeah, Dilemma is great. I'm just super happy with Saviors. It's been a great era. I hope we get one more thing from Saviors. I hope we get one more single. I'm thinking I place my bets on getting like a live music video and a single. Probably won't do much, but it'll be fun for the fans. Nobody else will care, but it'll be cool. A cool fifth single. Wait a minute. Do we got Dilemma again? No. Let's skip. Okay, we're gonna do Church on Sunday. Church on Sunday versus Dreaming. Church on Sunday. Really great. Love Warning. Rock and Roll All Night. Probably not going to beat anything. Rock and Roll All Night versus Uptight. We got our first rhyming thing. So Rock and Roll All Night, Uptight. I'm a Nimrod stan. So Uptight is going to beat most songs that it comes up against. We got more Nimrod. We got Nice Guys Finish Last. Ooh, oh. Nice Guys Finish Last versus Strangeland. Strangeland is getting its butt pounded into the pavement looking. Strangeland, I think, is just, it's not great. Let's see. Dreaming. Oh, you've never heard Dreaming. It's a cover of, I should know it, Blondie. I think it's a Blondie cover. Dreaming is free. And Green Day did a good version. It was kind of one of their standalone singles. Meet Me on the Roof is definitely going to win. Meet Me on the Roof versus Makeout Party Demo. I love Meet Me on the Roof. Yeah, Green Day's got a lot of really great covers. The Saints Are Coming is probably my favorite cover they've ever done. Yeah, Makeout Party is great. It just didn't win that round. Say Goodbye versus Holy Toledo. I'm going to give it to Holy Toledo. I want it to win. I wanted it to win. I listened to that soundtrack that Holy Toledo was on. It's definitely the best song on that. Stay the Night versus Pop Rocks and Coke. What do you two people out there think? I wish this stream would stay up, but I can't afford to pay for StreamYard. I was like, oh, it's $20 a month, but then, oh, $240 up front. Oh, that is rough. I think Stay the Night is better than Pop Rocks and Coke. I don't know. Yeah, that is hard. That is really hard. Been loving Pop Rocks and Coke. Okay. Ooh, Dry Ice versus No Pride. Oh, Dry Ice, No Pride. Oh, Dry Ice is my favorite Lookout era song, but No Pride is probably better. No Pride. Let's go with No Pride. Corpus Christi by Billy Joe versus F Time. Huh. I like F Time. I really like there's an edited version on Spotify, and it's like, oh, baby, it's foo time. Dirty Rotten Bastards. They're going to make me cuss on this live stream. Dirty Rotten Bastards loses to Stewart and the Avenue. Stewart and the Avenue, one of my favorite songs by the band. And oh yeah versus Drama Queen. That's a weird pairing. I think I revisit oh yeah more than Drama Queen. Stewart is amazing. I want to visit that corner one day. I'm just not close to any of the Green Day stuff except Project Chimp, which is owned or funded by Billy Joe's wife. It's actually really, a 2 or 3 hour drive from here, and I'm going to volunteer. So I can say that I've worked with Green Day. I'm going to go volunteer at Project Chimp. This is just like a couple states away. And you can like help with the chimps, or you can take a tour and look at all the chimps that Adrian has rescued from being science experiments monkeys. All right, King for a Day. King for a Day versus Cigarettes and Valentines. King for a Day, for sure. Words I Might Have Ate versus Sweet Children. Words I Might Have Ate. Yeah, King for a Day is awesome. I'm surprised nobody's like made a big deal out of King for a Day. But I guess it being Billy Joe, I guess they know it's not really offensive in any kind of way. What do we got? Revolution Radio versus All by Myself. Revolution Radio. Sassafras Roots versus Why Do You Want Him? Sassafras Roots. Look Ma, No Brains versus Sweet 16. Oh, that's kind of tough for me. I'll say tonight I'm feeling Sweet 16 or Look Ma No Brains? Look Ma No Brains. I said Look Ma. Oh, yeah. Look Ma No Brains is so fun. Nuclear Family. Ooh, it's another Uno versus Saviors. Oh, I forgot what it was. Nuclear Family versus 1981, which is really interesting. I'm going to say 1981, though. Kids in America versus Saviors. I'm going to go Saviors. Oh, can't pick. Prosthetic Head loses to Brat. The Judge's Daughter. The Judge's Daughter versus Ashley, the demo version. The Judge's Daughter, because the demo's the Ashley demo is not good. Like, it doesn't have, it's missing like a verse, so it's just a bunch of choruses. It's not great. Corvette Summer loses big time to No One Knows. Reject loses to Back in the USA. And War Stories is going up against the demo of Oh Love and winning. Yeah, I don't think they've ever played No One Knows live. That's really, really strange to me. What do we got here? I got to wait for the title to scroll. It's like something live. It's live from 1991. What is it? 1 for the Razorbacks live loses to Strange Days Are Here to Stay. Manic Monday versus State of Shock. Manic Monday cover wins that one. That demo album, not really great. Panic Song loses to Still Breathing. And yeah, Bassline, No One Knows. That one's fun to play on guitar. I really want to learn bass and drums. In the End versus Rest. In the End versus Rest. That one's tough. I'm going to go In the End. Somewhere Now versus 86. That's really crazy. Oh man. Somewhere Now. Stuck With Me versus Studio Banter from a live interview. The song wins. Amanda versus All the Time. We got A versus A. Amanda or All the Time? I got to go All the Time. Nimrod is just going to mop the floor with anything, basically. Wow, That's Loud. Oh, we got W's. Wow, That's Loud or Whole Wide World. I like the Whole Wide World cover. Yeah, All the Time, it kind of gets forgotten on Nimrod for some reason. You Can't Put Your Arms Around Her Memory. Ooh, you Can't Put Your Arms Around a Memory versus Susie Chapstick, which is kind of about memories and forget it being, oh, that is so good. Will I Ever See Your Face Again? And You Can't Keep Your Around a Memory. Susie Chapstick, amazing. Redundant mops the floor with Sex, Drugs, and Violence demo. Scattered beats Pollyanna. Susie Chapstick, it's fun to play too. Yeah, that song, I remember at the listening party, when I heard Susie Chapstick, I was just like, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Hitchin' a Ride versus Let Yourself Go demo. Hitchin' a Ride. One of my favorite hits from the band. Sex, Drugs, and Violence versus Knowledge. Sex, Drugs, and Violence. Take the Money and Crawl versus Longview. Holy crap. I'm tempted to say Take the Money and Crawl. I'm tempted. I'm going to say Take the Money and Crawl, but only because Dookie just gets it's. I've listened to it too much. Like, I love Dookie so much that I kind of broke my brain listening to it. It's still great, but I just gotta be a weirdo and say Father of All. I have more fun listening to Father of All than Dookie right now. I'm not saying it's a better album. Just I've listened to Dookie a lot. Don't Leave Me versus Hold On. I'm going to go Hold On. Private Ale versus Android. Ooh, two oldies. Private Ale or Android? I'm going to go Private Ale. Chump versus Take Back. Some angry music right there. Chump or Take Back? You better. I'm going to go Chump. Right? Chump. Carpe Diem versus Angel Blue. We got Uno versus Uno. Angel Blue. I remember hearing like a leak of Carpe Diem before it came out, and it was amazing. And then on the album, it was kind of good. Yeah, Private Ale and Android, that was tough. But Angel Blue is beating up Carpe Diem. Stay the Night Acoustic versus 80. Stay the Night Acoustic. That's the rare instance of Demolicious coming out on top over Kerplunk. 99 Revolutions Demo versus Nightlife. Come on, Nightlife. Nightlife is amazing. Poor old Lady Cobra. She's not doing much now. Let's see. We got Hoshinka versus Only of You. Oh, you like Nightlife. Oh. Yeah, I like Nightlife too. It was fun. Green Day doing something different and made people mad. But we got Hoshinka. I think Only of You is better than Hoshinka. The original Welcome to Paradise from Kerplunk loses to Forever Now. 1,000 Hours versus Macy's Day Parade. Macy's Day Parade. Disappearing Boy versus My Generation. Disappearing Boy. Babs Uvula Who versus The American Dream Is Killing Me. Ooh. That's tricky. I don't know. Babs Uvula versus The American Dream Is Killing Me. Babs Uvula, currently. Carpe Diem Demo is losing to Walking Contradiction. And Fancy Sauce versus 409 in Your Coffee Maker. We got the chemical battles. Fancy Sauce tastes better than 409. Missing You versus Oh Love. We got Trilogy Battle. Oh, that's tough. I'm going to say Missing You. Yeah, Saviors is awesome. Saviors is great. Amico versus Basket Case. Sorry, Amico. You shouldn't have fought the Basket Case. I Think We're Alone Now versus Bouncing Off the Wall. I think we're alone now. Fashion Victim versus That Thing You Do. Fashion Victim. Westbound Sign. Ooh, Westbound Sign versus Troublemaker. I'm going to say Troublemaker. Paper Lanterns versus Welcome to Paradise, Dookie version. Welcome to Paradise. The American Dream Is Killing Me versus I Want to Be Alone. The American Dream Is Killing Me wins that one. Pulling Teeth versus X-Kid. X-Kid. Why did X-Kid get such a bad video? Father to a Son versus Paper Lanterns Live. I'm going to say Father to a Son. 21 Guns with the cast of the musical versus One of My Lies. I'm going to say 21 Guns. You hate I Want to Be Alone. Yeah, it's not their best. It's just kind of I want to be alone. Okay, we got Loss of Control beating Lady Cobra. And Coming Clean loses to Fell for You. Oh, here's an interesting one. Here Comes the Shock. Anybody like Here Comes the Shock? It's all right. We got Bebop, Alula, Baby, Annie, Get Your, yeah. Here Comes the Shock. Here Comes the Shock versus Platypus. Platypus. See You Tonight versus Makeout Party. We got a dose battle. I'm going to go Makeout Party because it's more of a fleshed out song. Platypus is fun. Brain Stew versus The Forgotten. I'm going Forgotten. Make Misery beats Nuclear Family in any version, especially a demo. Stab You in the Heart, which is, I think, my least favorite Father of All song, versus Living in the 20s. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Stab You in the Heart or Living in the 20s? Living in the 20s. I've been blasting that one lately. I've been listening to that a whole lot. Having a Blast versus the demo of Rusty James. Oh, Having a Blast. Demos are not great. Road to Acceptance versus Going to Passalacqua. Passaclacka waka waka clacka. Gotta go with Going to Passalacqua quacka waka waka clacka waka waka. Why is it spelled like that? Angel Blue demo loses to 99 Revolutions. Going to Passalacqua, but it's really hard to spell. I want to visit that. It's a funeral home in California. California is just so far away. Warning versus Fell for You demo. I'm going to go Warning. Let's see what we got. Ashley versus Youngblood. I really like both of them. I'm going to go Ashley. Ashley, because I really love Youngblood, but I actually know someone named Ashley with that exact sad story. I was like, oh, crap. He wrote this about my friend Ashley. Oh, no. It's so bad. Yeah, she's doing better now, though. It didn't go so badly. Ashley, 8th Avenue Serenade. Oh, no. 8th Avenue Serenade versus Who Wrote Holden Caulfield. And I have the book up there. I could go look and see who wrote Holden Caulfield. Very punk rock novel. Man, that is tough. Oh, 8th Avenue Serenade's a bop, though. Oh, Holden Caulfield, I guess, has to beat 8th Avenue Serenade. That makes me sad, though. Ooh, Maria versus The Best Thing in Town. Maria is better than The Best Thing in Town. Yeah, who wrote Holden Caulfield? That song was so good. I just ran out and bought that book when I was a younger person. The One-Eyed Bastard is here. The One-Eyed Bastard versus I Was There. Oh no. I Was There. One of the only songs written by not Billy Joe. Pretty great. Coma City versus Missing You Demo. That demo album's not good. So Coma City wins. Armitage Shanks, another one that's hard to say. I hear it's a urinal brand or a toilet brand. One of my favorite tracks off Insomniac. Armitage Shanks versus Troubled Times. Oh, it's so hard. I'm going to go Armitage Shanks, though. It wasn't that hard, I guess. 16 versus Words I Might Have Ate. Words I Might Have Ate. Jackass versus Last Ride In. Jackass. Brutal Love. Oh! Brutal Love versus Graffitia. Brutal Love. You just got to rip the Band-Aid off. Straight Heart demo, losing big time to Good Riddance. Time of Your Life. The song that got me into Green Day. Eminous Sleepiness versus Minority. Oh, poor old Eminous Sleepiness. You lose. Walking Alone beats The One I Want. Hey, on the kazoo. Nice. I need a kazoo. I have a harmonica somewhere. Let Yourself Go. Let Yourself Go versus Christmas Time of Year. Oh, wait. Oh, Christmas Time of Year right now for some reason. Let's see what we got. Okay, Junkies on a High versus Bang Bang. What do you guys think? Junkies on a High or Bang Bang? I'm going to go Junkies on a High just because I haven't heard it as much. Burnout versus Not That Way Anymore. Burnout. Baby Eyes demo loses to FOD. Worry Rock. Ooh, Worry Rock versus Ordinary World. Oh, I got to go Worry Rock, but that's painful. Gimme Some Truth loses to She. Christy Road, classic. Oh, classic versus classic. We got Christy Road versus 2,000 Light Years Away. Oh, no. Christy Road. Castaway beats That's Rock and Roll. That's kind of close. Bobby Sox. Oh, we got Saviors battle. Bobby Sox versus Look Ma No Brains. Oh, gosh. Bobby Sox, Look Ma No Brains. Oh. Bobby Sox. I just got to, that's the one that came out of my mouth. Kill the DJ versus Wild One. Kill the DJ. Geek Stink Breath loses to Sugar Youth. Little Boy Named Train. Why do I have Bad Religion? We can shuffle again. Little Boy Named Train versus American Jesus by Bad Religion. American Jesus. That's a weird shuffle. But yeah, I'll do another shuffle. We can do another shuffle and see what happens. We got At the Library versus Meet Me on the Roof. Meet Me on the Roof. And No One Knows versus Lady Cobra. No One Knows. A New England versus That Thing You Do. Cover versus cover. New England. Look Ma, No Brains versus Fell for You. I gotta go Fell for You on that one. Father of All ... is going against Deadbeat Holiday and losing. Strange Days Are Here to Stay versus Makeout Party. Strange Days Are Here to Stay. F Time versus Coma City. I'm going to say Coma City. Yeah, Coma City. Take Back versus Dilemma. Dilemma. Fashion Victim versus Hitching a Ride. Hitching a Ride. Susie Chapstick versus The American Dream Is Killing Me. Susie Chapstick. Amico versus Xmas Time of Year. Xmas Time of Year. That's a weird combo. Sex, Drugs, and Violence Demo versus Strangeland. This is just not good. I guess the demo beat Strangeland. Redundant versus Father to a Son. We got the ballad battle. Amico. I wish I could sing along to Amico, but even with the lyrics, looking at them, it's hard. Redundant versus Father to a Son. Redundant. You can't put your arms around a memory. Loses to Warning. Studio Banter. Loses to The One I Want. Hold On versus Jinx. Hold On. A Little Boy Named Train beats 409 in Your Coffee Maker narrowly. King for a Day. Ooh, this is fun. King for a Day versus Let Yourself Go. King for a Day. Jaded versus Ordinary World. Ordinary World. Anybody got a song versus song idea that we haven't done? Like a crazy one or a really hard one. Really, really hard one. Hubert is in the house. Strongly disliking King for a Day. We can play it. We can play King for a Day. Hashinka or Too Dumb to Die. Hashinka, Too Dumb to Die. Anyway, Too Dumb to Die. One of the greatest songs ever by Green Day. Got Missing You or Church on Sunday. Missing You or Church on Sunday. That's tough. Church on Sunday. Just for seniority. She is going up against Kill the DJ. Oh, that's tough for me. That's a single versus single. I'm going to go She, Kill the DJ. She, Kill the DJ. I'm going to say Kill the DJ. Don't kill the DJ, but that's my pick. 99 Revolutions versus Westbound Sign. Westbound Sign. Brutal Love versus Junkies on a High. Brutal Love. Big time. Well, yeah. Minority versus Cigarettes and Valentines. Minority. We got some 99 Revolutions or Revolution Radio. Brutal Love's great. Minority's great. The Revolution, the Battle of the Revolutions there is tricky. Revolution Radio beats 99 Revolutions. They're not, I don't think either one of those are like their best song. Yeah, the Revolution songs, meh. They're both all right. Yeah, they're both okay. One for the Razorbacks versus 1,000 Hours. Razorbacks? Brat is going up against the Nuclear Family demo and winning. I wish I could save this stream, but this is it. This is the once in a lifetime, you'll never see this again stream. Holy Toledo again. Holy Toledo versus Walking Contradiction. Walking Contradiction. Troublemaker loses to 8th Avenue Serenade. That was one of the easier ones. Fancy Sauce versus Revolution Radio. Fancy Sauce. What's in the music video? Police on My Back versus No Pride. I go No Pride. Platypus. Oh, this is cool. Platypus versus Android. I'm imagining a platypus and an android fighting. And the platypus wins somehow. Oh. Oh, yeah, I see that. Okay. Only of You versus Corvette Summer. Corvette Summer? Is that crazy? Whole Wide World. Ooh, W's. We got Whole Wide World versus Wild One. Whole Wide World. I got Corvette Summer on the brain. Take the Money and Crawl versus Dirty Rotten Bastards. That's tough. I think I'm going to say Dirty Rotten Bastards. Private Ale versus Paper Lanterns Live. I'm going to go Private Ale. Maria versus Uptight. I go Uptight. Geek Stink Breath versus Welcome to Paradise. Paradise. Macy's Day Parade versus Rock and Roll All Night. Macy's Day Parade. Dry Ice versus Oh Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lazy Bones versus Words I Might Have Ate. Lazy Bones. Storm. It is a storm a brewing. Oh no! Lazy Gones. Lazy Gones bones. What's wrong, Hubert? It's just another manic Sunday. Amy versus I Want to Be Alone. Would you rather be with Amy or be alone? Yeah, no, there's not a squatter in my flat, Hubert. Yeah, Amy. Yeah, Amy is great. I love playing that one too. Ashley! Oh, Ashley versus 21 Guns with the cast singing. Oh, that's tricky. 21 Guns. Sweet 16 versus Welcome to Paradise Kerplunk version. Sweet 16. Stuck with Me versus Dominated Love Slave. Stuck with Me. I wonder if I could play Dominated Love Slave. Castaway versus Graffitia. Ooh. Bada bing, I can't hear a sound. Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. Castaway beats Graffitia. Okay, and then Bada Bing, Bada Boom versus I Can't Hear a Sound on the Radio. So that would be One-Eyed Bastard versus Static Age. Static Age. Christy Road loses to Walking Alone. And Here Comes the Shock is probably going to lose. Oh my gosh, Here Comes the Shock wins. Here Comes the Shock beats Gimme Some Truth because I don't like that original and I don't like any version of Gimme Some Truth that I've ever heard. I don't know why. Yeah, One-Eyed Bastard and Static Age. I go to the Static Age. I like that one. Coca-Cola Execution. What's the latest way that a man can die? A bad John and Lennon cover. In the end versus All the Time. All the Time. Walk Away has got to beat. Walk Away versus what? Walk Away. Have there been any American Idiot songs? Walk Away versus Going to Passalaqua. That's really weird. I don't think we've done any American Idiot songs. Green Day. Complete. Let's see. I haven't heard any American Idiot songs, guys. What's up with that? Let's get some. We got to get some American Idiot in here. Why? I don't know why that is. Let's try again. We will shuffle. We'll get some American Idiot. Yeah, you guys got some American Idiot bat songs? That's really weird. I just noticed that. Let's get them in here. We will force it in here. Yeah, we will force it in here. All right. American Idiot versus Suffocate. American Idiot. Cigarettes and Valentines versus Kill the DJ. Go Kill the DJ. We're going to get, let's see what we got here. Green Day Complete. We'll go to this other one. There we go. Yeah, we'll do that one. I know they were missing some Savior songs. We're good. Yeah, Hubert, do you think we'll get Cigarettes and Valentines for American Idiot 20th anniversary? I think we'll get some stuff, but I don't think we're going to get everything. This Green Day Vault, kind of secretive. Oh, we got some. We've had some breakdown songs. Whoa. Oh, Wake Me Up When September Ends beats Father to a Son, for sure. Shenanigans. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I couldn't find a really great. This one that I got pulled up now has those, but it's missing Saviors. I thought I'd made my own complete Green Day playlist. Couldn't find it. Got to find it. Or make it. I got to make a new one with Saviors. But yeah, Green Day Complete by Ian Dazukakut is one of the better ones. Shenanigans is great. If Shenanigans was an album, I'd rank it like top 3, top 2 maybe. Yeah, Cigarettes and Valentine's Studio. Let's see. I think we got Back in the USA versus Outlaws. Let's get some American Idiot ones, and then I'll wrap it up after we blast through American Idiot. Road to Acceptance loses to Nightlife. At the Library versus Deadbeat Holiday. Deadbeat Holiday. Bang Bang versus Dry Ice. Bang Bang. Here's some American Idiot. We got Too Much Too Soon versus On the Wagon. Too Much Too Soon. See You Tonight versus When I Come Around. When I Come Around. Yeah, we'll do this until we get through all the American Idiot songs, and then I'll go see how bad the world is ending out there. Tired of Waiting for You from Shenanigans versus Revolution Radio. Revolution Radio. The American Dream Is Killing Me loses to Take the Money and Crawl. And 1,000 Hours versus Rock and Roll. That's Rock and Roll. The Grouch versus Brain Stew. I go Grouch. Stuck With Me versus 8th Avenue Serenade. That is tough. I'm going to say Stuck With Me, though. Waiting beats One of My Lies, just narrowly. Wow, That's Loud beats One for the Razorback Live. Rest loses to Young Blood. 2,000 Light Years Away beats Westbound Sign. Ooh, we got some. We got Give Me Novocaine versus Jaded. Give Me Novocaine. And because they got them connected together, we're going to do She's a Rebel versus the next one. She's a Rebel versus Jesus of Suburbia Live. I'll go She's a Rebel just because it's the live version. Not fair, though. Hitchin' a Ride Live versus Android. The Bullet in the Bible version of Hitchin' a Ride is great. Love it. Beats Android. Words I Might Have Ate versus Peacemaker. Peacemaker. Peace. Extraordinary Girl versus Kids in America. Come on, man. Forget them. Right? And then what? Because they're bundled together, we got Letter Bomb. What could possibly beat Letter Bomb? It better be something. Letter Bomb versus Good Riddance. Oh, no. Don't make me pick. Oh, gosh, guys. Letter Bomb, Good Riddance. If you had to pick one. Letter Bomb or Good Riddance. Oh my gosh. That's tragic. That's tragedy. Oh my gosh. Oh, Letter Bomb or Good Riddance. Oh no. If I had to get rid of one, I guess Good Riddance wins. But I can't give Letter Bomb up. But Good Riddance wins. But that's horrible. I can't. Oh, Letter Bomb. Oh man, that's the roughest one of the night, I think. I couldn't possibly get rid of Letter Bomb or Good Riddance. Little Boy Named Train demo loses to one for the Razorbacks. Troublemaker versus Panic Song. Troublemaker. Private Ale loses to Junkie Is on a High. Stay the Night Acoustic beats You Can't Put Your Arms Around the Memories. And Eminous Sleepiness. Eminous Sleepiness loses to Shoplifter. We got American Idiot in here. We got 21st Century Breakdown in here. Coming Clean versus Meet Me on the Roof. I'm going Roof. Redundant beats Why Do You Want Him? Angel Blue loses to Fashion Victim. Restless Heart Syndrome. Oh my God. Restless Heart Syndrome versus Homecoming. Oh, that's like, can't even pick. You gotta be kidding me. This is a joke. This is a joke. 1 minute. You gotta be kidding me. Homecoming, I guess. Oh, it's brutal. Brutal Love. I said brutal, and Brutal Love popped up. Brutal Love versus 21 Guns. It's the cast version, so I'll give it to Brutal Love. Amy versus Longview Live. Give it to Amy. Bouncing Off the Wall versus Xmas Time of Year. I go Xmas Time of Year. She loses to Walk Away. Horseshoes and Hand Grenades beats Last Night on Earth. Are We the Waiting Live loses to 21st Century Breakdown. What's Her Name? Oh no! What's Her Name versus Viva La Gloria. What's Her Name? But that is rough too. 86 versus Nuclear Family Demo. 86 wins. No Pride loses to Lazy Bones. 21 Guns. Oh, Boulevard beats 21 Guns. Okay, Nuclear Family beats Sweet Children. Rotting. Rotting or Sick of Me? I'm rotting inside. Rotting, I guess. Warning is great. Warning is darn near perfect. I'm always, no matter what Green Day puts out, I wish they'd beat it. I wish they could top it. But Idiot, Nimrod, and Warning and Shenanigans just can't be touched. I wish they could outdo it. I think they have it in them. Amanda versus Sick of Me. Sick of Me. And I think I was supposed to do Sick of Me versus Green Day, the song. I'm going to say Sick of Me. Make Out Party demo loses to Let Yourself Go. Make Out Party versus FOD. FOD. Having a Blast versus Basket Case. Come on. Who Wrote Holden Caulfield? Oh, versus Wake Me Up When September Ends live. I guess Wake Me Up When September Ends. Here Comes the Rain again. It's literally raining. It's falling from the stars. I'm drenched in my pain again. I'm becoming who I am. Yeah. Troubled Times versus Wild One. Rated fairly for F. Troubled Times beats Wild One. Carpe Diem loses. No, wait. Yeah, Carpe Diem loses to The Judge's Daughter. Last of the American Girls versus Forever Now. Those poor American girls. Christian's Inferno loses to Wake Me Up When September Ends. And War Stories beats 99 Revolutions demo. 80 loses to Stray Heart. Jackass beats Angel Blues demo. Sugar Youth beats Ashley demo because it's not even fully formed. Lady Cobra loses to Graffitia. All by Myself. All by Myself versus Jesus of Suburbia. Can you guys help me out with All by Myself or Jesus of Suburbia? It's tough. I don't know if I could choose. All by Myself. I can't. That's terrible. Trey Cool. Oh. Trey Cool, you should have been thinking about that when you wrote All by Myself. Like, I got to outdo this future song, Jesus of Suburbia. Jesus of Suburbia. I can't even joke. Best Thing in Town versus Murder City. Murder City. I don't think we're supposed to say the M word on YouTube. I'm going to get fired. Song of the Century. Song of the Century versus Somewhere Now. Somewhere Now. Oh, Love. Oh, Love versus I Think We're Alone Now. Oh, Love. Look, Ma, I ain't got no brains versus Espionage. Look, Ma, I ain't got no words or lyrics. That's interesting. But Look, Ma has words and lyrics. Scattered beats Stray Hearts demo. Don't Want to Fall in Love versus Do Da 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 Da. Do Da Da. So we got Shenanigans versus Shenanigans. Do Da Da. That's a catchier one. The One I Want versus Still Breathing. Still Breathing. Good Riddance Live versus Lights Out. I got to go with Good Riddance even live. Kerplunk's Welcome to Paradise versus Reject. Reject. Hey, I got 3 whole human beings in here. What do we got live at Milton Keynes? Something. What is the song? Tell me the song. Milton Keynes. I know it's live in Milton Keynes, England from 2005. What's the song title? Basket Case Live versus Dominated Love Slave. Basket Case, even though it's live. Tightwad Hill loses to Viva La Gloria, little girl, question mark, upside down question mark. I think that's how you say it. Brat. Brat versus Sassafras Roots. Brat. Little girl, little girl, won't you rain on me tonight? I think I got that wrong. 'Cause I'm still breathing sassafras roots in. Holy Toledo versus Baby Eyes. That's kind of weird. Sassy Frats Roots. Sassy Brats Roots. I think Holy Toledo is better than Baby Eyes, maybe? Oh Love Demo versus Missing You Demo. Oh Love Demo just because it's got some differences that make it cool to listen to. Missing You versus See the Light. Missing You. Platypus versus Manic Monday. Platypus. 99 Revolutions versus Here Comes the Shock. 99 Revolutions. Uptight versus Hearts Collide. Oh, that's kind of tricky, but I'm going to go Uptight. Ha Ha, You're Dead. Ha Ha, You're Dead versus Boulevard of Broken Dreams Live. I go Ha Ha, You're Dead. Macy's Day Parade. Ooh, versus Ordinary World. Macy's Day Parade. Both days. Day versus day. I was a teenager teenaging versus King for a Day. Teenager versus King. King for a Day. Ashley versus Minority Live. Minority. Give Me Some Truth. It's not good. It loses to Longview. King for a Day Live versus Castaway. I go Castaway. I Was There versus Words I Might Have Ate. I Was There. Chump versus Jar. Rainy. The rain has arrived here. You had the rain. Now I've got the rain. Yesterday we were going to go to the lake yesterday, and it didn't get hot. Like it was supposed to get like 88. It was like 70. So we didn't go to the lake because it was kind of a little chilly outside. Now today it's super hot, but thunderstorming. Jar. What we got? Oh yeah, Jar. Yeah, Jar versus Chump. Jar. Babs Uvalahu loses to All the Time. Oh yeah. Beats Police on My Back. Stewart and the Ave beats State of Shock. Last Ride In versus Stab You in the Heart. Stab You in the Heart, I think. Only of You versus the demo of Sex, Drugs, and Violence. Sex, Drugs, and Violence. Welcome to Paradise versus Hitchin' a Ride. Hitchin' a Ride. That Thing You Do versus Disappearing Boy. Disappearing Boy. Worry Rock beats Not That Way Anymore. And Prosthetic Head loses to Church on Sunday. Church on Sunday. Hashinka is here and going into battle against Dreaming. Dreaming is free. Hashinka costs money. Fell for You. Oh, Fell for You versus Rusty James. I think I dreamed about Hashinka last night too. I think I was like traveling and watching people off a pier. Mr. Worley might have been there. Rusty James beats all. Know Your Enemy versus East Jesus Nowhere. Know Your Enemy. Holiday Live versus St. Jimmy Live. St. Jimmy Live. Going to Pasalakwa Kwaka Waka versus Paper Lanterns. Going to Paklawaka Waka Duckalawaka. Are We the Waiting versus Brain Stew Live? Are We the Waiting? And then because they're bundled, I hate that American Idiot is bundled like that. St. Jimmy studio version versus the Static Age. I go the Static Age. Studio Banter versus Hold On. Hold On. Paper Lanterns Live versus Misery. Misery is king for today. Drama Queen. Oh, we got the Drama Queen versus the Father of All. Father of All, right? What about the Drama Queen versus the King for a Day? That would be interesting, but I think I know who wins. Queen versus King. Queen versus King. What? Father versus King versus Queen. Then we got Father to a Son, Father of All, King for a Day, Drama Queen. Lots of characters. Drama Queen beats King for a Day for Hubert. My Generation. Ugh. My Generation versus Baby Eyes demo. I guess Baby Eyes demo. Rusty James demo beats Pulling Teeth because I just Rusty James. Nice Guys finish last versus Scumbag. Nice Guys. Nice Guys versus Scumbag. That's pretty cool. Maria versus No One Knows. Huh. Maria, that's actually hard. I'll say No One Knows just so I don't get beat up. Take Back versus Corpus Christi. Take Back. American Eulogy. The infamous American Eulogy. It's going to beat whatever it goes against. American Eulogy versus Outsider. American Eulogy. Woo! Hey, we got Ashley versus Amanda versus Ashley versus Amy versus Amanda. Amanda loses, so she's out first. Oh, that's tough. I think Amy is the better song, then Ashley, then Amanda. That's what I'll say. Yeah, that poor guy that was singing American Eulogy outside earlier today, I think he just didn't realize, right? He didn't realize what he was saying. The martyr's a compulsive liar when he said He said, "Hey, little kid, did you wake up late one day and you're not so young, but you're still dumb and you're numb to your old glories, but now it's gone." Oh, X Kid's gonna mop the floor with Jinx. Sorry, Jinx. You're great. I love the end of American Eulogy where Mike's like, "Ah!" He can hear the sound of a beating heart that bleeds beyond the system that has fallen apart with money to burn on a minimum wage. Woo! Because a martyr is a compulsive liar. Loss of control versus you lied. I love loss of control. That's easy. I want to be on TV versus Governator. Governator. Mike Dirnt doing he was like making fun of Van Gogh singing on this track. Oh, I'll be back. The Forgotten versus Stay the Night. Stay the Night. Walking Alone versus Minority. Minority. Minority? Okay, Stay the Night demo versus Holiday. Holiday. And then Boulevard of Broken Dreams versus A Little Boy Named Train. No Train. Fire Ready Aim loses to Dilemma. That was rough. That was hard to watch. 21 Guns versus Christy Road. 21 Guns for me. Desensitized versus The Saints Are Coming. Is it a live version? Yep. The Saints Are Coming live version is the greatest thing ever. I know it's a cover, but Bono's freestyle. Bono's freestyle. One of the greatest things in Green Day's career. We're living like birds in the magnolia trees. Child on a rooftop, mother on her knees. Her sign reads, "Please, I am an American." A drought and sorrow floods the deepest grief. How long now? Whoa, man, Bono! That night in the Superdome, and then there like the House of New Orleans. Oh my God! Greatest song ever. Greatest song ever. Pop Rocks and Coke beats Don't Leave Me. It's like creatures outside. 16 versus Warning. I'm going to go Warning. Like a chimpanzee out there. Sweet 16 versus Walking Contradiction. Walking Contradiction. Too Dumb to Die. Too Dumb to Die beats The End. Before the Lobotomy. I don't think we've done this one. Before the Lobotomy versus Burnout. Before the Lobotomy. American Idiot Live versus Amico. American Idiot. Let Yourself Go demo versus Fell For You demo. Fell For You. You guys hear that? It's like a crazed monkey out there. Whole Wide World versus Strangeland. Oh yeah, I try to. Let's see, chat. We got any questions in chat? I can. Oh yeah, here we go. 16 versus 80 versus 86. I'm gonna go 86, 16, 80. So 86 is the best, then 16, then 80. I like all three. Yeah, I'm trying to respond to everything. We got Dirty Rotten Bastards versus Armitage Shanks. Sorry, bastards. Say goodbye to the ones that you love versus Pollyanna. I'm going to go with negativity on this one. Rock and Roll All Night versus Sex, Drugs, and Violence. That's a good. Rock and Roll All Night versus Sex, Drugs, and Violence. I don't like staying up all night, but I also don't like violence or drugs. Really like sleep. So I guess Sex and Drugs and Violence is the choice, the right choice to make. And then we go from Rock and Roll All Night, Sex, Drugs, and Violence to Blood, Sex, and Booze. And then F Time. What is going on? Blood, Sex, and Booze versus F Time. Blood, Sex, and Booze. Stop When the Red Lights Flash, Please versus Carpe Diem Demo. Stop When the Red Lights Flash. My Spotify is just like kinky streaming activated. There's literally like a screaming chimpanzee at my window. American Eulogy. Yeah, I remember because like I was getting into Green Day really big time when Warning came out, and me and my parents went on a camping trip, and I made like I guess it would have been a CD. It might have either been a cassette or a CD, and I left off Blood, Sex, and Booze because I thought maybe it would be awkward. 409 in Your Coffee Maker versus Knowledge. 409. I Want to Be Alone versus Tidal Wave by Taking Back Sunday. Green Day, I'd say always beats Taking Back Sunday, probably. The Rain Has Come. Here comes the rain again. Holy crap. Rusty James Demo loses to American Eulogy. How about all the American songs? You got American Eulogy, American Idiot, American Dream. I'd say Idiot, then Eulogy, then Dream. It is coming down out there. Deadbeat Holiday versus Stray Heart Demo. Deadbeat Holiday. Deadbeat Holiday versus Regular Holiday. Extraordinary Girl versus My Generation. Come on. And then Letterbomb. Letterbomb versus Waiting. Letterbomb. What the crap is that? I'm going to have to go out there in the rain. In the End versus Kids in America. In the End. What's Her Name versus Tired of Waiting for You. What's Her Name's kicking butt. Loss of Control versus I Want to Be on TV. Loss of Control. I'm going to do a late dinner tonight. I think I'm going to do not chicken Alfredo. Alfredo. Shoplifter versus Christy Road. That one's kind of tricky. Shoplifter, maybe? No, that's crazy. Angel Blue versus Lazy Bones. Tightwad Hill loses to I Was There, and Fell for You wins against American Idiot Live. Lazy Gones. Sweet Children versus Redundant. I'm going to go Redundant. I guess I could have. Oh. Stewart in the Avenue beats Don't Leave Me. That was kind of tough. St. Jimmy Live loses to Bang Bang. Private Ale loses big time to Rusty James. And if you guys haven't seen the movies, there's Rumblefish and another movie. It's kind of like Rumblefish. You watch Rumblefish and the characters say Rusty James so much. It's ridiculous. Rusty James is hilarious. All these women are like, I hate you, Rusty James, Rusty James. 80 versus State of Shock Demo. State of Shock Demo? Oh, we got Ordinary World movie or song. The song is better. Movie's pretty good. You know, it's a good movie. Makeout Party versus Ashley Demo. Makeout Party. Give Me Some Truth loses to Drama Queen. Good Riddance Live beats 99 Revolutions. Yeah, I used to do, I'm going to try to do these almost pretty regularly. I'm not sure. I used to do them every Saturday. Now I'm going to try to do them as often as possible. Words I Might Have Ate versus Stay the Night. Stay the Night. Fell for You Demo. Ooh, versus Pop Rocks and Coke. Pop Rocks and Coke. Nuclear Family loses to All the Time. Words I Might Have Ate loses to Scattered. Scattered's one of their best songs ever. Ooh. I do like StreamYard though. This is pretty cool. This looks way better than it used to. Scattered's one of my favorite songs ever. Dreaming versus Nightlife. Nightlife rules. Stuck With Me versus Manic Monday. Stuck With Me. Brat versus Road to Acceptance. Brat. Who Wrote Holden Caulfield versus Going to Pasalaco. Who wrote Holden Caulfield? We can find out. I Have Pants On. Very good. Holden Caulfield, where are you? J.D. Salinger wrote The Catcher in the Rye. The Catcher in the Rye. Give Me Novocaine versus Only of You. Give Me Novocaine. And then we got She's a Rebel. She's a Rebel versus Missing You Demo. She's a Rebel, baby. 8th Avenue Serenade versus Pollyanna. 8th Avenue Serenade. Pulling Teeth versus Knowledge. Pulling Teeth. Missing You versus Back in the USA. Have you people ever been to Pasalaqualaqua? Though I haven't. I've never been to California. Green Day are like 2,000 light years away from where I'm staying. Like I was saying earlier, there, Adrienne Armstrong, her Project Chimp is close to me, and I really am going to go check it out. I might take my son, might take my girlfriend to see the chimpanzees. I might volunteer there. I might just go as a guest and get it's like 25, 35 bucks. You can go and see all the chimpanzees that Adrienne Armstrong has rescued from being like astronaut monkeys or, getting turned into RoboCop chimpanzees or something. Back in the USA versus Stray Heart. Back in the USA. Igloo. Oh man, yeah, Europe. Yeah, that is rough. I'm at least on the same landmass as Green Day, but like total opposite end. They're in Oakland. I guess they live in Oakland. It's it's like 2,000 miles or something away. Here comes the shock versus blood, sex, and booze. Blood. Dirty Rotten Bastards versus Hearts Collide. Ooh. Um, Dirty Rotten Bastards. Little Boy Named Train Demo versus Minority. Minority. Ordinary World versus Church on Sunday. Church on Sunday. Right. Prosthetic Head versus Graffitia. I go Graffitia. Sugar Youth versus 2,000 Light Years Away. Sugar Youth. Jason Andrew Relva versus Unalive City. That's kind of sad. Jar. We got to go Jar on that one. Good Riddance versus Homecoming. How can we do this? I guess Good Riddance or Homecoming. Good Riddance or Homecoming. Good Riddance. Just that's tough. Good Riddance just because it was like the song that got me into Green Day. That is rough. Jackass beats Bouncing Off the Wall. Armitage Shanks or Armitage. Armitage Shanks versus Let Yourself Go. Armitage Shanks. Sex, Drugs, and Violence versus Hold On. Hold On. Dry Ice loses to what? No. I think Dry Ice beats the Kerplunk Welcome to Paradise. F Time versus Take Back. I think F Time. Geek Stink Breath loses to Live Hitching a Ride. American Idiot beats Peacemaker. And Before the Lobotomy beats That's Rock and Roll, but it's pretty close. Burnout beats Razorbacks. Live. Not That Way Anymore loses to Last of the American Girls. Way to go. The Judge's Daughter loses to Westbound Sign. Brutal Love beats FOD. Take the Money and Crawl versus Macy's Day Parade. Macy's Day Parade. Sassafras Roots beats No Pride. You Lied versus Kill the DJ. Kill the DJ. Sick of Me beats Babs You Who. The One I Want. The One I Want versus Carpe Diem. Sassy Frat. Carpe Diem? No, wait. Yeah. The Forgotten beats 1,000 Hours. I didn't lie. Lady Cobra. Lady Cobra versus Coming Clean. That's kind of tough. Coming Clean, I guess. War Stories loses to See the Light. Jesus of Suburbia Live beats Last Ride In. That's kind of crazy. Let's see. We got Let Yourself Go Demo versus Holiday. Holiday. Then we got Boulevard of Broken Dreams beating the crap out of Revolution Radio. Rest versus cigarettes and Valentine's. Cigarettes and Valentine's. I think we're gonna wrap up probably in 8 minutes. We'll probably wrap things up. You can't put your arms around a memory because this video is going away forever once we're done. You can't put your arms around a video stream versus Chump. Chump. Are we the waiting live versus I hate when it streams or scrolls. Are we the waiting live versus Are we the waiting live versus come on Holiday? Are we the waiting live versus Holiday? I'm going to say Holiday live. Police on My Back versus Too Dumb to Die. We got Too Dumb to Die. Yeah, I said 7:40, but we're going to do, yeah, we got 1 minute. We got 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay. Christian's Inferno versus Rotting. I go Rotting. Okay. We'll do a couple more, and then I'm going to get off here. No One Knows versus Outlaws. I'm going to go No One Knows. Horseshoes and Hand Grenades versus Best Thing in Town. Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. Too Much Too Soon beats out Stay the Night Acoustic. And King for a Day beats Carpe Diem Demo. You guys got any more? You guys got any that I didn't see in the chat? Let's scroll through you guys. Yeah, Too Much Too Soon is one of my favorite B-sides ever, or songs. Angel Blue Demo beats out Studio Banter. That's pretty good. Make Out Party Demo versus Eminus Sleepiness. Eminus Sleepus. How do you say that? Eminus Sleepus. I don't know. Paper Lanterns versus Longview. Longview. And maybe this will be the last one. They're yelling at me. They're saying you got 1 minute left. You got 1 minute. They said Justin Bieber's coming on next. So, and Usher, they're going to let Usher stream his song versus song for like 3 hours. But I've been around since 1985. I've been around since Springsteen and Madonna and way before Nirvana. It was like 3 years before Nirvana. I was born in 1985. We got F-Time versus Nightlife. Nightlife. That's a good one. I think we did that one. We do Do Da Da versus Castaway. Castaway wins. Android versus Haha, You're Dead. Haha, You're Dead wins. Having a Blast versus Wake Me Up When September Ends. And Wake Me Up When September Ends wins. Disappearing Boy versus Somewhere Now. Somewhere Now wins. And Hashinka. Hashinka and Amy get into a fight. Hashinka and Amy get into a fight. And it's very bad. And poor old Hashinka loses. The Grouch censored. I don't think I've heard the Grouch censored. versus F time censored. I love that the F time censored is like, whoo! Oh baby, it's whoo time. They should do that with American Eulogy. They should say, because the martyr is a compulsive liar when they said it's just a bunch of whoo! Woo! I don't give a whoo about the modern world. Hey! They should do that with all the Green Day obscenities. Just woo! Woo! I've been around since 1980. Fuck. Woo! Woo! Five people. Super Mario. The Bowling for Soup do a Mario song. It's really great. Hey, Mario, get your woo together, bro. You got to know this princess isn't worth these extra lives. Just let it go, Mario. You're a next level bro. And she's a block too short, and you know something. 21 Guns with the cast beats Amico. And oh yeah, beats out That Thing You Do. You pushed me once too far again. Platypus. Yeah, Platypus would be. Reject versus Still Breathing. Still Breathing. We went over our time. Uh-oh. I wonder what would have happened if Green Day kept playing at iHeartRadio 2012. What would have happened if Billy Joe was just like, we're going to play for 5 hours straight. We're going to play the trilogy. Forget Basket Case. I want to play a new song. I want to play a new song. Forget Basket Case. We've played it 10,000 times. We're going to play the trilogy all the way through. And if you don't like it, whew, God love you all. Billy Joe was being nice at iHeart. We're going to play F time until you guys like it. We're going to be here for a while. Like Mike Dirnt's just like, please, let us stop playing. I'm going to play a brand new song. This is my favorite song I've ever written. It's called F Time. What if they performed the censored version? Billy Joe goes, woo! Okay, we're going to do a song versus song. And then it's over. Drop your laundry and slam the door. Oh, I want your love, give me more. Yeah, the censored F time versus Jesus of Suburbia. I can do some like off the top of my head. Strange Land versus American Idiot. What can we do? Censored. Oh, baby, it's. We could do Worry Rock versus Bouncing Off the Wall. Worry Rock. We're going to see. I'm going to see what else you guys got. And then it's over. Hubert's out. I'm almost out. I've got missed calls. I'm starving to death. There's a storm of the century outside. Sing us a storm of the century, louder than bombs and eternity. Strangeland versus best things in town versus my generation versus street sweet children. Okay. Strangeland versus best thing in town versus my generation versus sweet children, and then we're out. Out of all these, I think best thing in town is the winner, and then my generation cover, and then sweet children, and then Strangeland. Strangeland is one of the worst. Censored F Time is greatest song of all songs. Warner Brothers, please pay me. Oh, baby, baby, it's the end of the stream time. Please like, subscribe, comment, and tell everyone on the planet Earth and other planets about the channel. I think I had like 5 people watching at one point. That was insanity. Absolute insanity. I bet I made like 2 cents. I bet this stream made 2 cents for the channel. I don't know what I'm going to do with it all. The making of censored time. The making of censored F Time video. Like, yeah, did Billy Joe, did he record a whoo? Whoo? We did almost 2 hours, guys. StreamYard rocks, and I think my hair's growing back now. So